Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to our 190 Expanded Huntsway Let's Play as we continue here for episode 11 from turn 106 in the Harvest season of 211. So last time we became a kingdom, and we have 3 Emperor seats on the map now. Kingdom of Zhai, our capital in Jincheng. We have Lubu's capital in Chang'an, and we have Nobei's capital in Pingyuan. So obviously Lubu's capital is super close to us, and that will become our first target. Instead of going this way to take Wudu, which is a nice game, but not something that we would desperately need. Instead, we want to go past this towards their capital here, which is only ranked, it's only a small city at this point. So should be an easy grab. We have this army moving towards here. They can start marching. And they're also going to get some new units. So I think with his setup, it makes sense to just stick with Azure Dragons. For the cavalry portion, I think we do want to spice it up a little bit. We have a lot more options at rank 8, especially now that we're a kingdom. Oh, now that we're a kingdom, we get other options too. We get Imperial Gate Guards. What happened to Protector of Heaven? Don't tell me they locked it to like rank 9. They must have. Yeah, they must have locked it to rank 9. Now, first off, is there a point to upgrade to Imperial Gate Guard? 66% evasions, 86% anti-cavalry? 28 points, 28 points. So basically less armor, more evasion from invisible shield, because there's no shield on this unit, and 40% range dodge chance, but we don't get a bow. 39, 19, 39. Actually, they have higher damage. 35, 36. I mean, some of it's from rank up differences, but like pretty much okay. Much higher charge bonus is the only benefit I see here. But if we're just going to frontline with these with a bow, I'm happy with Azure Dragons. We're not changing these. We're changing these. So Imperial Household becomes an option. 46 units. But I think our Town Raiders get the job done, to be honest. Like if you look at the difference here, yeah, massive morale difference. Not that much charge difference, actually. If you look at the two numbers. Combat-wise, more damage on these. Same bonus against infantry. Slightly higher evasion, slightly higher armor, less range block chance, and just a lot more expensive. I think we're going to go with the town version. Very happy with those. Over here, I think Imperial Lancers are fine. Just because, it's not every day you see 500 charge. What about cataphracts? Oh, wait. Is there still a replenishment debuff on these? I think there might still be one. So if that's the case, maybe I prefer heavy cataphracts. We get pretty much the same performance in terms of charge bonus. They're about the same price. We are overpaying, right? Yeah, we're overpaying. By a little bit. I'm going to stay here a turn, and then we'll do recruitment next turn. I think we stick with these. I haven't seen them really perform in battle. Obviously, this is not a great group in sieging, but that's not going to be a problem until we get to Hedong's capital. I do wonder for our main army. We have rank 10. I guess Protector of Heaven's the only thing that gets unlocked. That's my guess. We can take a peek. Did they just remove Protector of Heaven from the game? Oh, maybe only on champions? I mean, it's definitely not how it works in the base game. No. To be fair, Imperial Sword Guards are going to be better. Yellow Dragon, not as bad as the base game. In the base game, they're too fragile. Ooh, this unit has no bonus damage against infantry or cavalry. Alright, we're keeping the Yellow Dragon then. I guess the bonus is on the axe weapon. See, this is a super juicy unit that we should consider. But with what we have, it's hard to deploy these. Alright, we're just not going to upgrade. I think we're okay. For newer armies, maybe we'll think about it. Real shame to not get this to regional. It's only 480 to upgrade. The issue is, well, the reason why they're so cheap is because we have 7, oh, it's technically right now 6 generals who's giving their expertise stat as cost reduction. Definitely land development. Actually, I don't think we need to get rid of this. The bandit version actually has debuffs on it. We can't really let that stay. This is good. I know we have a bunch of assignments that are currently not being used. Most of the income is in... base income's in industry. The thing is, we are looking for like low level characters to do assignments. And we don't really have any really suitable personnel for it. Because these we probably want on the field. Oh, even this got nerfed. They really don't want to see 0 cost buildings. I mean, the late game, it's going to be this way. The main thing that's hurting it's not these. I mean, they're trying to adjust for this because they made the expertise stat to be a faction-wide stat. So that's, I think, is what's causing all the low cost. And obviously, when you have those as sort of the default option, nerfing this, I guess it makes sense. Drop commerce. See, I don't like the trade-offs here. Guess we just don't need that many assignments, and that's fine. Jinchuan's about to have a couple builds pop. I want him to get leveled up because he has skills that we need on the skill tree. Alright, that's pretty much it. Mach Hall still needs a turn, I believe. Nope, he's ready. Slot him in. Military supplies. Just minor bonus. I think we're fine without it. That also means he can be summoned here. Yeah, he should lead. Zhanghe, let me take this from you. This is a good raw stat boost. Tiang for sure. At least for now, when we're rank 4. Doesn't make sense on him. Okay. Now we're good. Oh, Lu Bu's begging for peace already? But it's Alliance War. They're not saying yes, so we're fighting this. I mean, we're only worried about them snatching buildings for free. Oh, we have a gate pass battle. This time we have the proper siege engines. He's stuck there on march. This is actually a really good fight for us. We can not only take the pass, we can also eliminate his army. If he moves a little bit closer to Yangxiu's... Oh. They're turning the aggression on too. They're at war with us. Interesting background bonus, but not interested in the general. 15 military supplies to a person. To she's a spy. Look at that time gap for the same faction. Any of them have items? Like, we could recruit spies for items. Ooh, you actually have some faction-wide items. Obviously, we don't trust you. Alright, let's take care of this yellow turban group. Let them get in on the experience. I mean, the amount of character experience boost we have is ridiculous. Right, so how's the... I think we gotta wait one more turn to get rid of this bonus entirely, and also kind of want them getting to a range where we can hit them and hit this at the same turn. This is our big fight right now. They can lose mustering and start headed this way, because it looks like they're about to either take that or at least be a threat. We'll heal perfectly well on the way. Alright, what do they have? They have Lü Bu, Lao Xing, Lü Ji, 1 Siege Bastion. We want Dad to lead, because he's not only ranked 10, but also has the patience skill. Maximize our capture rate here. Technically, this is the Battle of Emperors. Alright, we don't have to attack from this side. I think the other side has more space, and thus more room for us to outmaneuver that potential Bastion siege weapon they were going to have. I think this is going to be key to wiping out whatever they have. This has incredible range. Alright, we'll be able to counter. The thing is, the army needs to hide. Yeah, there's no room to avoid the enemy siege weapon wherever it is. We just have to take it out first. And I trust this thing because this thing has proven to be deadly accurate. Well, all the siege engines decided to hit this at once, and I think we got them. Negative 64. Perfect. Hold your fire. Don't hold your fire. Knock these out. I'm just gonna blindly trust it's gonna be a hit. You know what? You hold off. You can kill units. This thing's really good at hitting towers and stuff. Fire slow, but I told you to stop hitting.
有什么遗言吗？
大胆，竟敢对我口出狂言！
Oh, we left him on this side. Buddy, I'm so sorry. Come on, you just chill. Just chill. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna move up. Should be a nice little angle shoot inside. Their units are sitting in the back because they don't see our units. Come on out. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit. Oh, they dismounted. Okay, let's boost him. Feels like he might need another one. I probably need to use this to just lower his evasion. Have I moved into their tower range already? Get your horse, get your horse. I thought he was charging in. Oh, is he gonna go charge for our siege engine? Stop moving, you're already too close. Well, maybe a little deja vu. We fought like this before. Stop going after our guy. Oh no!
真是可
He
怜，
just tapped it and broke our
根本赢
machine.
不了我。
We'll shoot your daughter.
友军正在遭受攻击，准备就绪。
We landed a good amount of hits on him.
太弱了。停住！
Hans was really good at hitting him.
挺住！鼓起勇气，凤翔云端。准备好了，停住！就算你卷土重来，又能如何？你愚钝如此，简直无可救药。
Alright, he's gonna destroy the Juggernauts. No big deal. They're in position. They're in position. Let them have it.
不能想，
He
便
was
当
down.
死。敌将受首。
We lost all the
敌众溃不
machines.
成军
Run back, run back. They can't get vision? I guess it is a little tight. Oh, no, they got it. I think for you, you mind to go here? Here, we want to get rid of these towers.
你做的还不够
Actually, you can
好
hit this first. We can solve the towers with maybe Turtle.
开战，鼓起勇气，
Come on out.
我懂事，加快脚步，准备就绪。太弱了，顽强不屈，顽强不屈。准备开战，我军伏兵已暴露。听命。
He's done.
快脚步！
Yeah, they're having a little bit of trouble finding targets here. Alright, we're going in.
跑步，快点，加快速度，杀！砍翻他们！赶快！ 敌
Charge.
集合，
Break out of formation, just charge.
步兵听命，快点，赶快，给我杀！挺住，无处不在，无影可觅。
I'll come in.
准备就绪，箭士准备。
Get ready to breach. Get into a fight so you can roar. Nice and deep so you can slam.
时机已至，进攻！敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。剑士听命，逃兵注意！注意！鼓起勇气，步兵待命。
Alright, son, charge deeper and then get out of there.
听命，尽情厮杀，诛灭敌军，精锐猛士，快速前进，跑起来！敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。快点，向前进军！杀！顽强不屈。 风翔云端，龙之子，准备武器，准备就绪，灭敌军，攻击敌军！注意，无处不在，无影可觅。杀光敌军，灵魂伴我，做好准备。白龙军听令，为了大业，护国讨贼。 天下不留。
Alright, we can do another roar back here.
太弱了，快跑！速速前进！敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈！勇士，杀！冲啊！使劲杀！挺住！听命！
Okay, I gotta slam back.
顽强不屈。凤翔远端，准备开战。敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。向前进军，做好准备。片甲不留，剑兵就位，顽强不屈。准备长矛，加快速度。 准备开战，做好准备，无处不在，无影可觅。
Wait a little bit before we charge back.
胜利近在咫尺，剑出东方，准备就绪。杀呀！杀！时机已至，起勇气，冲啊！注意！ 太弱了，杀！动作快点儿！敌军四散而逃，
Finally
到底是无胆鼠辈！
kill the spear guard.
杀光敌军！杀呀！杀！准备好了，杀！惩治敌军！挺住，不要留情！杀！天甲不留！
Alright, we're coming in.
冲啊！
Cavalry's gonna sit this one out just because of the wooden stakes in front. No point suiciding them.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。尽情厮杀！
Alright, now you guys can chop them up as much as you want.
片甲不留，毛兵来我身边，杀光敌军！注意，杀呀！做好准备，准备就绪，不要留情，鼓起勇气，红军准备战俘。
Too late to pull one over, but I think we want to pull them this way because the chase over here is kind of pointless.
停住，尽情厮杀！
At least Liuba kept 3 of their archers occupied.
敌军士兵正在溃逃。太弱了，进攻！不要留情，片甲不留，杀光敌军！尽情厮杀，诛灭敌军！杀光敌军！顽强不屈，速速前进！
Army loss kicked in finally. Great win for us. I think of all the siege weapons,
对他们严加
Trebuchet is
处罚
actually the one losing kind of
忘了
some
吧？
like purpose. Because we got the anti-tower, anti-wall, long range, anti-infantry. Whereas this was, you know, a good hybrid option for them before. Guess we want Inspiring Surge. Our son also hit rank 10, so I think I want the faction support because he is our heir. And then we want the fatigue the reduction. Kind of discussed this plan before.
全军听令！
Like if that was Lu Bu, that's probably their best army. We don't have spice. Three. Let's get that going. This we can actually get to tier 5 since it's no longer locked by reform. The thing is, it's changed. It's no longer giving raw income. So, I mean, it does give a good multiplier for commerce, so I guess we would still do it in. And then it's time to say goodbye to... We'll start with this. Yeah, there's a decent corruption reduction effect on this. We're losing money here. We'll fix it over time with the right buildings. We'll be fine. Alright, that we're ignoring. We're gonna move up with this.
正在行进。
That way if they're closer, we can actually attack them next turn. They're still probably 2 turns away, but it's fine. Alright, we'll continue here. Maybe a peek at diplomacy before we do. They like us now. We paid them off.
很高兴见到足下。
How does this sound now? Look at that. A little money to grease the wheels and we have ourselves a, I guess what would be she called? Crown Prince's wife? Crowned Empress? I mean, I know the term in Chinese, I just don't know how you would actually call that in English. It should be 太子妃, right? I can pay the rest in cash. We can even offer him some food. He doesn't really need it, but we can do one. Supposedly Sun Ren's also been altered a little
我方
bit,
接受你的提议。
and she's apparently super worth it. At least that's what I was told.
你要怎样？
My only guess is that their alliance broke down. No, their alliance is still there. I don't know how we pieced out with them. That was like a really random war and also a really random peace. I guess the only headcanon would be like Cao Cao's pulling strength behind the scenes, and after his faction fell, they just didn't feel a need to continue the war.
甚善。
I want to be on Chen good side, given that it looks like he completely wiped out Cao Cao. I mean, we played as him before. Our last campaign with this mod. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have money. You know what? I'm gonna give him money. Isn't it strange that factions with like one territory have huge savings, and the successful factions that are expanding have no money in their hands, which just makes me feel like the AI is just really bad at managing territory.
这很合理。
Might actually end up going to war with them. I can confederate them soon. I can get all their characters. He will actually kind of like us. Alright, our new daughter-in-law. What makes you so special? Well, she's rank 1. She kept her bow. She got the sword from MTU. Unity of the Sun. We might need another member of her family for... Wow, 20%? 20% melee damage? Basically armor piercing and base. Damage resistance. Wow, this is pretty strong. I mean, if you consider their faction unique unit also gives damage resistance. She didn't get any unit. She never was summoned to the field. The Rising Sun, or Rising Sun, if you want to go with the pronunciation there. So our faction gets 20% melee evasion. The whole faction, everything gets 20% melee evasion. But our entire faction lose 8 points of morale. Okay, I guess there's some counterplay to that, but wow, 20% melee evasion is huge. We need to level her up. Even if there's no suitable assignment for her, I'm gonna throw her in there for some sort of assignment. Replenishment it doesn't make any sense. Maybe just let her do it here? Where we don't care about losing population or industry income. She should level up pretty fast. We have good character experience boost. I wonder if we can check our faction effects for the sum of our current total experience boost. Because it's gotta be like massively high. What if we go to our... What if we check from this? I don't know if we'll find it here. This is more his personal effects. Right, it's just personal effects at this point. It's fine. It's really high. We should be leveling up pretty quickly. Marriage out of the way. I am gonna fight them soon, so it'd be nice to get a little bit of intel. He's in the army, which means I can poison. I'm guessing Zhu Jun's leading this army? Yep. Okay, first we gotta see if they have any anti-spying going on, plus 14, that's pretty hefty. Let him grow a couple points, and then obviously poison, poison, poison. We can actually start with one. MTU character, we could just steal her. It's his wife. Only +1.
那就快一点吧。
The random double click. Oh, Zheng Jiang's in his faction. Liu Chong as well. Okay, she's staying. I need to make some space. I'm thinking of disowning him. Alright, keep the space open. 19. Got the heir. The daughter. It's always nice to grab family members. The daughter is the heir, but not the son, huh? I don't think we can take any actions with Sima Yi that wouldn't cause him to leave the faction right away. So we might as well... Right, we disown him. Use him for a few actions and then send him back later. This is a family plant. Okay, this is just going to end up decimating his faction. Ling Tong. Oh my god, this double click is annoying. I don't think I want to disown him just yet. Keep the wife. There might be a little assassination shenanigan in the future. There's certainly a civil war possibility just from the dissatisfaction that we have. Who's the current heir? The son. Okay, we're gonna kill the son. We absolutely ran through that faction. We'll see how many people leaves, and I think he's coming back to us. There's no way he can stay. And we'll see what that gets us, basically. Alright, now we end turn. Oh my god. I have never been offered this directly. He's giving us the abdication. Well, we wouldn't say no to this. That was easy. Take a look at the options we have now. That means we took over Lu Bu. Lu Ji will be family. We'll see which armies he had on the field. See if we get Gulshan or not. That's a huge development. I have not seen the AI give up automatically like that. Okay, wife's coming back, Ning Hong's coming back, Sima Yi's coming back. Oh, the pirates are gone. Guy Ning's is a free agent now. They left. Gulshan's still coming to us. Great news. Okay, Gulshan not a spy. Liu Chong is how old? 70? Not long for service, but we'll take him for the time being. He's actually decently happy. I'm surprised. So maybe not a position right now. Alright, we got Lu Ji. We released her before, so there's fondness. Oh, they actually have the set bonus. Okay. There's a way for us to do this properly. Who has the other half? We have half of it. We have a book. Who has the book? I have the book. Okay. Then what I want is take this. And then we gotta go to Hunsui. And we steal this from Lu Ji. Yep, now we get the +6 public order basically. Excellent. This is also super useful. We'll give it to someone else. We'll see who deserves it. It's the same copy as another one, so we're going to let it go on cooldown. I guess this would be another son of his. Another daughter. Another son. Okay. My man, what about your wife? Lingtong comes back with good weapon. Sima Yi comes back. Good items. You lost your book. It does have show of force. It's obviously damage been changed, but still decent ability. Okay, and then we also took up this army. Oh, this is the wife. To all infantry. That's a weird bonus for Lu Bu. Huang Zu somehow worked for his faction now. Wait, did he pick up a grudge against us? No, Duchy who probably wiped him. Alright, we didn't get any bad grudges. Archers of Jing, Jin infantry. Okay, I can let him keep at least the Jin infantry. I don't think Archer of Jin... we'll let him keep it. Heavy Celion Cav, 46. Yeah, okay, she can keep that one too. Did we inherit any other armies? Okay, no. Diplomatically, we are only at war with this group here. We're actually in a very comfortable spot. What's our negative factor? Crop failure. And the sanction, which is still going on. Right now, what I'm wondering is, do I have to go to war with Yang Feng, or could I perhaps either trade with him, vassalize him, confederate with him? Oh, confederation is not an option. Why is that? Is he a bandit subculture? That's my only guess. We have different subcultures, so I can't annex. Would I mind being in a war with all of them? Not really. I think we're fine with that. The only polite thing I might ask is how much? Too much? Definitely too much. Spy actions that were caught, basically, I guess. That's another son. She's now heir. Good. That means we can kill him. And then maybe get the Confederation option. Well, the thing is, I would want Zhenzhen to be on the field before we do that, so that we can get her as well. Zhongzhuo's still alive. They actually have characters now. And a spy defense. We can't reduce it. That's the thing. Somehow we can't run interference on factions created by a civil war, which is interesting. Seholden is not willing to flip. You know, if he gets caught doing this by action, he gets killed. Alright, we're not gonna mess with him. Not gonna kill the faction leader. He's more useful to us alive. Alright, I want them to fight it out over here. We will obviously come in later and grab it from them. Basically Ma Chao claiming his rightful land. We need to wait a turn here, which means we can wait a turn here as well. And then they can start go fighting them here. So it'd be a pretty natural progression for war. I'm worried about being their neighbor. I guess he will respect the... He's honorable, okay. He'll respect the alliance, the non-aggression pact we signed with him. So since most of the action is going to be over here, I think we want to summon a new army over here too. There's so many deserving people that could come out and do stuff. We will rank them by their current rank. Father, daughter, maybe with Sima Yi, maybe with their mom, who we also recalled, but she's not a strategist. Sima Yi makes sense. They don't have to love each other to work together. FAC on Cav, Camp Crushers. We'll keep the 2 Camp Crushers. There's no reason he should have Onyx Dragons. He can't do Imperial yet. I guess, yeah, like right here, we can probably do a heavy CDM to match. Okay, we'll just let him match. And then she's rank 6. She's got options.
诸君冬日切不可怠惰，当奋勇向前。
She would get better units later on. This obviously is not the best that she could have. We'll just deck them out.
We'll
put in land development. Wait, not here. On the new territories that we got. This is industry and commerce, so definitely one of the sentinels. 3 public order on top, 54% industry, 30% commerce. Taiyan, 30% commerce, 45%. Wow. Only 20. Okay, basically a little weak on the industry side, but probably more than make up for it on the commerce side of things. Ooh, Samai is also pretty juicy. I'm leaning a little bit towards Taiyan. Get rid of this. Weeble's kid, perfect to start working for us. Keep this up. Still a good assignment to do. It has good high population, so that's good. And then we also want administrator here. This is also a mix of industry and commerce. I think you will do a fine job. Don't need that. We don't need that. Could use an upgrade. We need another low level. I mean, she's technically low level, only rank 4. We should wait a turn. We can build it all pretty much the same way next turn. Yeah, we save another administrator for Unding, Wudu, Luoyang. Oh, we might not have Luoyang actually, but at least 2 more, and then we're solid there. Nobody's mad in our faction, right? Everyone love us. 76 is the lowest. Could be no. 100 is the lowest for people on the field. It's great to know. CPing, good. We need to hit 1 million so that we can finally get more build options. Okay, I think we're good. Let's continue.
朕贵为九五，岂容你在此无礼？
Okay, a surprising war declaration from the Duchy of Qi, as he calls himself Zhen, which means emperor. Probably just loaded up the wrong voice line. And he's far away from us. He's even not only as far as Nubei's capital, but farther south as well, so I don't think that's a problem at all. Somehow we are in alliance war with some factions from the Nanman and from the Korean Peninsula. Just looking at the icons. Zhuge Xuan, is that? We're about to declare war on you, buddy. Like this turn.
胆敢轻视我等，定要记下。
It's right on top of us. Perfect time to die. Yeah, so-so. So just to her spouse, 50 points of satisfaction. We don't need the... Oh, Zoro. How did you... he's probably a spy, but interesting character. One of the most strange and colorful tales from the time. A Buddhist believer, which was rare because Buddhism just kind of got into China. And then his method of collecting money for Buddhism was to kill people. Ah, the double click. Well, I did want to recruit him. I wanted his weapon. And then we'll just say goodbye to him afterwards. Force a trade with Dongjua. Looking at how much he likes us, I don't think we need to force this trade. I feel like if we offer it, he's gonna say yes and pay us along the way.
真是倍感荣幸。
Wow. He can't do per turn? Negative income? Oh no, we're collecting per turn already. I was like, there's no way. He likes us a lot. I wonder if that's a potential Confederation option down the line. We have like one spy in his faction that we probably wouldn't use. Okay, already have a food deal ongoing with him.
这很合理。
No, not him, not him. These have become positive. This is kind of outrageous. I want his characters.
很高兴与你见面。
So this will just be a takeover. I don't know how he got into this state.
就听你的吧。
Of how he went from over here to over here.
朋友，
This gives us a ticket directly to the Obey's base.
但愿这样
Our income
能够带来
just
安定。
tanked. It's okay, we can fix it. We can fix it. Why am I trading with him?
欢迎。
Because the moment we betray him, it's too over. It's the game's over. So it wouldn't matter at that point. In the meantime, we can give him a reason to not attack us. Oh my god, he's so generous. Okay, he's making 12k a turn. Which right now, looking at our pathetic little income of negative 5k, it looks like he's doing really well. But he's willing to give us a couple thousand, so trade income has been nerfed so hard in this mod. Like at this point in the game, we have this much land. It's usually like 1,400-ish per turn. It's only like 300 something here. Was actually, yeah, once he goes over 150, this becomes a positive value as well. There must be something change about diplomatic value for it to go this smoothly with the confederations. We're at war with them. Did not hit army caps, so we took as much as we can. Unfortunately, he is deep in enemy territory. Get back.
前进！振作起来！我军所向披靡！
He's using naval routes to hit us. Lady Bian, okay. Cao Cao's wife is here. I mean, we're reuniting her with Cao Pi. Oh, White Horse Fellas.
大人有何吩咐？
I'm guessing you're a son? Level 1 Sentinels are great assignment characters. We need those.
大人，愿一切安好。
心如止水。
Okay, Gongsun Zan's
气静
wife.
神明 大人到此，蓬荜生辉。
深思熟虑。
Assignment character. How about you? Another one of the kids? Another one of the kids. In this case, I think we fire this kid. Gongsun Mao, I think, is the name.
大人，悉听尊便。三思而后行。
Wow, you have a lot of items. Let's see. What a haul. Rank 7 strategist, rank 6 strategist. We need these for our armies. Genkai, rank 8. Let's see. These need to go. Decent rank trebuchet, decent rank heavy. Okay, we just get rid of these two. We let him keep everything else.
尽忠有诈，
属下在此。
We might lose some land over here, and that's fine. I don't think I can convince them to peace out with
你
us
这
right
奸
now.
诈狗贼有何见教？
Don't know why he all of a sudden decided he wanted to attack us. Yeah, so much for being a friendly guy. Release generals of our enemies? Who was he fighting? Yellow turbans? Divorce? He cared that we had divorce in our faction? What's your problem? Okay, now we also need to take a look at Wu. Do they not have armies? Oh, there's one here.
莫要急躁。
Ah, big family, big family. Yes, a lot of the 8 Princes artwork were reused, because why waste them? Mercenary units, mercenary units.
有何贵干？
Well, they need to get back to friendly territory.
给我快滑！进港！
Are they the only ones on the field? No, Sun Ce is where? How do I get them home?
有话直说。
How do I get them home? Wait, there's 2 copies of this now. Oh, they changed it. The mod allows for multiple copies of gold items. Okay. Interesting. I'll let him keep the horse. So technically we would need to have friendly territory to recall.
大人，有话直说。
We need to capture something. But like, yeah, that's not gonna work very well. Can we confederate them for them? Don't say it's impossible, because it might be possible.
又是你这厮！
Like, there's 75 points I can get rid of. Nah, they're in alliance. It's not possible. I take it back. Anyone who's not in alliance that's in the south that I can maybe... Wuju, I believe, is in Cangwu.
说话小心点。
Oh? It would actually work. Okay, so we need him to like us. Right now it's not trending in the right direction. I know we can't do the random promise, you know, multiple times, but we can actually give him real cash multiple times. If we give him 8k plus item. Yeah, but we're gonna move up so slowly. I don't know. Tangwu is here. I'm gonna move them
勇夺荣耀，
and confirm that Tangwu is
正在行进
available.
全速前进。万物齐
Right, if it's
灭
indeed...
之
Oh, Wuju is indeed here. Okay. So I guess we will try to get them to let us confederate them so that we can resummon them back into our faction. What a mess. Yeah, AI do things like this, which is why it makes you wonder why they're not doing well. Corruption reduction would be really good for us right now. I think it's good enough to try for a rush. Give me any commandery. We have lots of land. Gotta have something that has an open slot. Whew. Whew. What a building. There we go. We need it for reforms. This chain here, not only public order, but corruption reduction on the last two, definitely worth it. I'm guessing this is another random kid. This is the son that he started the game with. More Sun kids. Ah, here comes Sun Quan. Did you get a change? A little bit. Lady Wu. I'm wondering right now if Sun Jian has the seal. Moment of truth. No seal, but we got an elite trainer, which is more of an army bonus. Okay, we sorted out the characters to the best of our ability because some of them are quite far away. This war with Coron. I have a way of ending it, actually.
想试探我，你还嫩着。
We give him some land that I don't really care for up here. Liaoxi, for example. Both pieces would be worth quite a bit. I actually think it might be worth enough to give this back. He wants more. Okay. In that case, I don't want it back, and I will give you Yobei Ping. Now we have positive 18. Can you also throw in... Doesn't want to trade with us? I guess we're not connected. Do I even care about non-aggression from him? Might as well. Yobei Ping is actually highly valued. Okay, give me 1 second here. He can't take this turn, right? Guess he can. Because what about, how do we get this army back if we give him that land this turn? I can give him Bohai. That way I don't have to worry about losing it. I can tie him up in a decent deal and make him like us. I think that's a win for all of us. And then essentially we keep Dai and Guangyang in the north. We let Gongsun come back. We get the final horse pasture, so we can maximize the horse pasture bonus. And then we still have a little launch pad for a war against Liu Bei's capital anytime we want it. And then we probably can go against Zhang Yan as well. Right, I think that's probably the option we want. Let them cross. We don't need to build anything here. As a matter of fact, we can do a little bit of a teardown job, especially military infrastructure buildings, because we absolutely don't want them to get it. Would it hurt the trade value? Maybe a little bit, but like, I don't think it'll be by a lot. And then we can get some basic cash refund out of these. Oh my god, what is he doing? It's impressive, but doesn't make a lot of money with builds like this. Plant food. Don't need defense here. Don't need this here. Regional city is fine. Go for the corruption reduction building here. Yeah, feels like the right play. Don't believe in this. This is not bad because we are going to be summoning troops on this side. This is definitely not needed. This can go up a tier. Okay, yeah, those buildings are taken care of. These are good. These are all upgraded. Okay, I think we are good here. We want to start this fight. Let's move in. We lost targets here because we got them. I mean, we will be fighting Liu Bei. We would want to inflict damage on them, so we probably want to move. Let's move to this Emperor Seat first. Let the sun lead. They're in position. They're in position. I don't think... Yeah, we can't confederate them because they're bandits. Therefore, I think we just go to war. People can jump in here for some experience.
这便是上天的恩赐。
Assassin? Poison volley? Maybe in the future?
谨遵命令，
Come here and retire with us, Zhu Jun.
勇夺荣耀，
One of those Han generals with Huang Fusong.
力求上进。
Another
光
rank
明在
10
天
for us. Hold on, we'll come back to this. Let's get this done.
杀呀！
Alright, now the map looks a lot better.
乱军终于得以平息，
还是有些用处的。
We had quite a few unexpected events in this episode. The surrender, the 2 super easy confederation, getting us some good factions, good generals. It will take a little time for us to redeploy them. Our current goal right now is to launch the attack through the rest of Wudul to get control of that. We probably wipe out Domal's faction. He's just at the gate pass. And we'll hold the gate pass with Liuzhang. He's not doing so hot, so maybe diplomatically we can absorb him too. But that will put us in contact with the Nanman. So ideally, we use him as a buffer. We have the silk piece of Hanzhong. I don't need actual Hanzhong itself. So if we can maintain a good relationship with him, we'll let him stay. Dongzhou's relationship, if high enough, he'll just let us confederate him, which means we'll get all the gate passes, as well as Shangyong's piece here, which connects our Shangyong piece down here. Obviously, Liu Zhang's piece will still split us, but I think that's fine. Wait, do we have... No, that's not an army. That's just the icon overlapping. Over here, we're going to do the trade with Coral next turn to get the piece after we get Gongsun Zen's army back. That leaves us with just 2 commandery in the north, but that's more than enough. We're going to start attacking Yang Feng's territory. As you can see, it's all this light green over here. It'll bring us into contact with Wang Kuang, who's in the same alliance. They might join the war, they might not. Either way, we probably want to wipe them. Zhang Yan's also on the menu. We still have spies in his faction, and then we can launch armies from both sides. Basically, we'll incorporate the north. Nobody has a trade deal with us, so he's not going to do much. Duchy of Song, not sure how our relationship with them will be. Maybe it'll just be us with armies all around, eradicating him, and then attacking Liu Bei for the win. Because I think we still need 95 counties, and we're not there yet. We only have 46. So we're pretty far from that number. Of course, if we beat Liu Bei down to the point where he gives us abdication, we might get super close to that, because he has land all over the place. And we could, of course, flex our military might and get a couple more confederation, of course, and all the rest of the north. There's also plenty of counties in Korea if we want to go that direction later on. When we want to get revenge against Coral. Right now, we just want to sue for a temporary peace. But things look really good after this just kind of cleared up. Don't have to deal with Lu Bu's nonsense momentum mechanic. And we can just continue from here. Cao Cao being wiped is also a blessing. Overall, just a very interesting map. And we'll see how this plays out as we approach the end game here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!